So the Pep Band started with a few different, folks in the community and in the district kind of reaching out to me. And I know that Mr. LaForce has done it before in the past, and we're hoping to just get some form of athletic band together so that we could be, have more presence in the band world, but also so that we could just show that more of that communal enthusiasm, but in the means that we know how in our world, which is the band world. So.
Have you seen a lot of good reaction from both the band and the people who have attended the games?
From what I've heard, it's been a lot more positive than negative. Just because, Pep Band is their main goal of being there is to keep everyone happy, keep everyone engaged. If Oyster River needs a boost, they're there to give that boost. So I definitely think that it's all a positive thing. I don't think that anyone has disliked it at all. So yeah.
So at first, when my mom, she's on the boosters, and she told me about there being a pep band, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure about it, because I've played at Co Brown where they had a pep band, but they did the run out and warm up with the pep band and everything. But after playing with it, I honestly started loving it, and I love the vibe that they give off, and it's really loud, and I think it was really cool, and I hope they continue it.
We've kind of gotten the ball rolling over the last year or so that it could, work for everyone involved, because we want to make sure that we're all taking care of each other and doing it the right way. So we are, been kind of putting it together over the course of the past year and a half or so.
It is something that actually I had done a couple of times in the past, over my years here. Back in the 90s, I did for quite a few years a pep band, and it was a pretty popular thing. And then we did it a couple of other times, at various times over the years. So we thought maybe it was time to give it back, and maybe with the three of us, it might not be so difficult to manage.
It's mainly just a bunch of short songs that a lot of people know. Songs like Hold On, Fight Song, Funky Town, a couple of noticeable ones, Never Gonna Give You Up, and some Star Wars stuff as well. So there's a little bit of everything thrown in there, but we have different lengths songs for different occasions. So really short ones for a quick 30-second timeout. If there's a bunch of time in between, or there's a longer thing at halftime, we can play a longer song like Funky Town. We play pretty much the full arrangement of that. But if it's just something that needs a 5-second song, we have 5-second quick little things that we can play. So really the music that we've chosen is just really adaptable to given situations. So.
Certainly during the games, the other night, a parent came up to me in the middle of a song. He's just like, "Hey, I want you to know I really appreciate you putting this together, and this is great." And then a lot of the boosters, after games, will just come up unsolicited and say, "Wow, it's great that we're doing this. Thanks." So there seems to be a lot of support from parents of the athletes.
Overall, from what I've noticed or gathered, is that it's been just overall a very positive reaction, and I think that having that extra element it helps to like I said before, boost morale, but just kind of get folks excited in the audience. When you have kind of a group of, I wouldn't say super fans, but a group of enthusiastic representatives that are trying to our whole goal is to get everyone energized in the room. So I hope we'd have that effect.
It's always just been just sports. just music, and there hasn't been opportunity really to like combine the two until now. So I definitely love how we're finally taking the time to mix these two things together, because it shows that Oyster River is not just a sports school or not just a school with a good music program. This is what Oyster River is. We're both. So I think it's a good union of the two.
Do you think this pep band will continue into the future and into future years?
Oh, I sure hope so. Yeah, hopefully this is just, one version of it that continues to evolve year after year and get better and better. So fingers crossed if that's the case.